Then it's going to be 60 calls 3 days later. But the total number of telephone calls since the year 2003, October 18th, is 5,115. It is a ministry. Of those 50,000 calls, maybe 30, 40,000 of them were help calls, to help people, to listen to them, to share with them, to empathize with them, to sing a hymn to them, and always to tell them a joke and hear them laugh. And it's an interesting thing. No matter how hard things are on people, they seem to be able to laugh. Even near death, they will laugh at a joke. All right. How many calls do you have to do today? Well, 4 have been done already. You heard those. There's 10. Here's 20. Here's 30. At 20, I think it's 25. That'll take maybe 2.5 hours. That's a long video. As I say, we can always erase this. I would think this phone would wear out. Doing so many videos over it and doing so much telephoning over it. Here's Maureen. In Torrington, Connecticut. Seven 454. She sponsors the program for myself and for Arnie Engen in Torrington, Connecticut, which is really Litchfield County.
Lauren, I can't get to my phone. I can leave you a message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Maureen, did you know that the gossip alone you hear in a beauty shop is enough to curl your hair? Will you do 2 things for me? Will you call me back and let me know that you have signed up for the last quarter of the year? And the other thing, will you ask Jack Kelly to hop down to the library and pick up those discs and bring them to his house? And we will make arrangements to send him money and have those discs returned to the Happy House 3. I want to thank you for being the patient sponsor for myself and Arnie Engen all of these years. But you know, the nicest thing that has come out of it is a friendship. Yeah. I always thought these renewals, and they don't amount to a hill of beans. They don't accomplish anything. And I've always resented them since I started it in 2000. But you know, some of the nicest people I know are the people who have sponsored those programs. QPTV. Very important.
Thank you for calling Queens Public Television.
Queens
If you know
Public
your party's
Television.
extension, press 1, the 3-digit extension number, followed by the pound sign. For the company directory, press 2. At any time during this recording, press 0 for the operator. If you were calling after 5 and would like to speak to someone in the production department or would like access to QPTV, press 8. You will now be connected to the company operator.
You will now be connected to the company operator.
Thanks for calling Queens Public Television. This is Lisa.
Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. This is Glendora.
How are you?
I'm 100%, and how are you, Lisa?
I'm very well, thank you.
And how is Antonio? Can I talk to Antonio?
Sure. Hold on one moment.
Okay, thank you. (9/20/16) autumnal equinox Tuesday.
You reached Antonio, the program media coordinator. I'm waiting for my desk or on the line. You see the number and leave a message, and I'll get back to you. For questions regarding team issues, special request calendars, or team scheduling, please contact Omar at 302. If it's regarding program residency submissions, active changes or statuses of your program, please call Deep at 357. For any other calls, please call Clinton at 310. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Now, Antonio, this is Glendora. I need your help. Our friend, Vivian Folsom, I just found out last week, has gone to heaven. It happened way back in July 29th. Her son from Florida didn't get up to Queens to... Well, I wrote a letter, because I telephoned, and there was no answer, just to record it. So I wrote a letter, and he got up and he answered it. He called me up. Isn't that sad? Wasn't she so good to us? So now, Antonio, I need your help finding out what the procedure is, where you are, how soon we have to have the applications made out. I'd also like to know how soon we're going to have the program by computer and not by DVD anymore. So I need your help in finding a new person to sponsor the program in Queens. So it's an urgent call and a help call. My number is 518-610-5810. And I'll call Omar because I need some. He has all of my DV cams and I need enough because I'm going to send you out programs this month for October, this month of September for October and November. Antonio, did you know that the gossip alone you hear in the beauty shop is enough to curl your hair? Did you know that A Chat with Glendora received an award? A Chat with Glendora, the longest running public access television show in the world. 44 years, 11,300 programs, and 65 TV stations. No, 63. And of course yours is one of the jewels. I don't want to lose you. So together can we get this thing set up again? And I thank Vivian for all the years she did this, and I thank you for all the years you facilitated it. Louis Conway. We should have told him where he could see the award. We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. He hastens and chastens his will to make known the wicked oppressing, now cease from distressing. Sing praises to his name, he forgets not his own.
You have reached the voicemail box of 84589322195.
William Conway, this is Glendora. Are you all right? Are you safe and healthy? Are you okay? I am questioning why I do not hear from you. That is not like you. And number two, I'm beginning to suspect that you did not send in your application and your contract renewal and your proof of residency. Am I right? So let's correct that if I am. Talk to me and we will set it right. And I'll help you make out the application, and and then you just sign it the way you always have. For 100 times I'm sorry that it's that way. But a little bit of work, 3 or 4 minutes, saves the program. Now, if you do not, Louis, if you do not sign it, that program will not be cablecast. And the people will not be getting that information. And I'm sure you're the last person in the world to block free speech. Okay, honey, 518-610-5810. And do you know that the gossip alone you hear in a beauty shop is enough to curl your hair? Bartlett, California, 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Is 7 o'clock too early to call him? I don't think so. Beverly Hills. There's Edna going across the beautiful lawns. 2033. Scott Bartlett is a Lutheran minister. His church is in Beverly Hills, and I knew him when he was in Willimantic, Connecticut, as a Lutheran minister. And he sponsored my show. And then he got transferred.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 805410203 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Glendora is calling the Reverend Scott Bartlett. Scott, are you and I doing the world any good? Are we doing God, cosmos, universe any good, Scott? How are you coming on finding name and address and telephone number of a Lutheran minister in Hartford, Connecticut, where we need a sponsor? And I think this morning I found out that my dear Vivian, who sponsored the show in Queens, one of the biggest places around. It's even bigger than Manhattan, you know. I think it's bigger than Brooklyn. Maybe Brooklyn's bigger. But anyway, Queens Public Access TV, she has gone to heaven. And a renewal is coming up there. So I wonder if you can help the cause in Queens. Scott, tell Aaliyah that the gossip alone you hear in a beauty shop is enough to curl your hair. Thank you for being a friend and an inspiration. This woman is let's try this. Call legal death examiner, a coroner, making sure the death had no illegal aspects. Thank you, Google Plus. Not gonna work? Okay, Google, that's all right. I got the wrong name, I guess. Okay, her name is Sarah Hauer, and this is her number. Hauer. What's next Tuesday, folks? A week from today. The 27th. Let's suggest the 27th. Her father, her daddy was a Skodak policeman.
Hi, you've reached Medical Legal Death Investigator Sarah Hauer. Please leave your name and
Medical
number in a
Legal
brief
Death
message, and I'll
Examiner.
give you a call back. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Sarah Hauer, Glendora, do you know that the gossip alone you hear in a beauty shop is enough to curl your hair? How about next Tuesday, the 27th at 2:30 p.m. at 45A Elm Street, Nassau, 12123. I've been inviting her to lunch for a year and a half now. Oh, now this is Melanie Roberts, and somebody said that she had passed. And we've addressed that already today. It would be a difficult call.
Hello?
Hi, it's Glendora.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay.
Well, I have to report that Miss Melanie passed away Friday.
Yes, that's heavily on my heart. Somebody over the Facebook said that she had passed Friday night.
Correct.
I just don't understand it. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, she woke up Thursday morning with difficulty breathing.
Difficulty breathing.
I called the emergency squad and we had to take her to the hospital. And turns out she had a pulmonary embolism.
She did?
Yeah.
Do you know what caused that?
Probably blood clots in her legs because she couldn't walk.
She couldn't, no, blood clots in her legs, and what that does it have to do with you can't walk? What's that do?
Well, if you can't walk, you don't have a real good circulation in your legs.
Oh, I see, and that causes the blood clots?
Yes.
And then then one of those clots moved to the chest, to the...
Yes. The lung. Yes.
Oh,
So, also because that happened, although they tried really hard for about 18 hours to turn it around, they were unable to. So, and because of that, there was a big lack of oxygen, so she actually had a heart attack as well.
yeah, that's right. I know how that happens. Oh, isn't it awful? Was she, what was the last thing she talked to you about?
Last thing she talked to me about was to grieve for a while, but move on with your life.
Well, you were certainly good to her. You certainly did all you could for her.
That's right.
And how are you doing?
Well, we're getting ready to go to her wake right now. We're going to be turning her today.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No, ma'am. I don't think so.
Okay, will you stay in touch with me?
Yes, I will.
Will you?
Yes.
Well, we're thankful for all the good things that happened in her life and all of the good things that she did and all of the joy that she brought the world and all the good she did the world.
Very much so.
And she was very brave.
Yes, she was.
Okay, I'm with you.
For a long time.
What, dear?
She suffered for a long time.
Oh, dear, terribly. Dear.
Yes.
Okay, I'll talk to you again.
Okay, Glendora. Thanks for calling.
I thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's true. No, I don't want to do anything. But my spirit is following her spirit. Her spirit has left the body, the poor tortured body. And I asked how it started. She said it started with like a boil behind her knee and an infection. Why should she lose her whole body? She suffered a long time. Okay. All right. What time is it? 11:10. And here she is. At a wake, her own wake, right now. For all the saints who from their labors rest, who thou by faith before the world confessed, thy name, O Jesus, be forever blessed. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.